Despite phablets being unwieldy gadgets, there's a reason why people prefer them over normal, easier to use phones. Screen real estate. The bigger screen size of most phablets give people a bigger surface to work and play on, and they're more than willing to put up with the inherent bulkiness of these particular gadgets to get that screen size. Even when phablets start getting really unwieldy to the point of not being able to use one-handed, people will still gladly fork over money for them just to get that bigger screen size. Today's unboxing takes that big screen formula to the extreme. The ASUS Zenfone 3 Ultra is the biggest phone we've ever tested, and if we're completely honest, is more tablet than phone. Hi Unbox, my name is John Nieves, and before we begin this unboxing, let's take a look at the specs of the ASUS Zenfone 3 Ultra. The Zenfone 3 Ultra comes in a very nice looking box, which gives you a hint of just how big the phone really is. Once you open the lid, you'll see the phone sitting in a very posh looking surface that has the same Zenko-centric circle design as their other offerings. The rest of the accessories can be accessed by pulling on the little tab beneath the surface. You'll see a very premium looking set of headphones that has a total of 4 silicone tips, a USB charger, documentation, and the SIM ejector for the phone, as well as a USB Type-C cable. This isn't the first time we've encountered the ASUS Zenfone 3 Ultra, as we were present for its launch in Taipei during Computex. But to be honest, we kind of forgot how truly big it is until we held it again in our hands. To quote Donald Trump, it's huge. As in, the phone has a 6.8-inch display which towers over the normal 5.5-inch display of the ASUS Zenfone 3. We've never thought we'd see a phone that would make Samsung's already gigantic A9 Pro look small, but here it is. Factoring in the top and bottom chin of the phone, its overall height is at an astounding 186.4 millimeters or 7.3 inches. Holding onto it one-handed is doable, but isn't the most comfortable thing to do in the world. It's a phone that's definitely built for two hands, since trying to reach the entirety of the display one-handed is a physical impossibility. That being said, ASUS tried to at least alleviate some of the pains of having such a gigantic phone via button placement and software trickery. The power button is on the right, smack dab at the middle of the frame. The company has reverted to their rear key setup for the volume rocker, which is reachable when you're using the phone one-handed. There's also a one-handed mode that shrinks the display down to a more manageable level. Just like the Zenfone 3, the Zenfone 3 Ultra sports the new design language of ASUS, trading in plastic for a more premium metal build. The phone's body is milled from aluminum, though there's no attempts at ergonomic curves here aside from the rounded corners and chamfered sides. The phone feels hefty, which is expected from such a large device. Flip the phone over and you'll see the aforementioned rear key and the 23 megapixel rear camera that's armed with an f2.0 aperture lens, laser autofocus, PDAF, OIS, and dual LED flash. The camera is tucked into the upper left corner of the phone, and despite the camera's substantial feature list, it doesn't stick out from the bottom, allowing the phone to lie flat on a surface. Going back to the front, you'll see the physical home key that also houses the fingerprint scanner and the 2 physical Android navigation keys flanking it. Is that huge 6.8-inch IPS display worth it? It's too early to tell, really. The phone's display tops out at Full HD, which gives it an overall pixel density of 332 ppi. That isn't too bad, but if there's a display that would benefit from an Ultra HD panel, this would be it. ASUS has also built in display tech into the Zenfone 3 Ultra, including image processing technology that makes video content feel like it's running 60 frames per second. Surprisingly, the speaker of the Zenfone 3 Ultra is incredibly loud, probably the loudest we've ever heard from a phone.
Alright, come on, I gotta get up there. That's it, guys. Yes! Yes! You got it! Come on!
Inside the Zenfone 3 Ultra beat Qualcomm's Snapdragon 652 octa-core processor paired with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of expandable storage. Snapdragon 652 is slowly starting to become the mid-range SoC of choice for manufacturers, and it's not surprising why, since it delivers a good mix of raw processing power and power efficiency. As expected, the Zenfone 3 Ultra felt zippy and responsive, and had absolutely no issues at playing all the latest Android games. Speaking of Android, the phone runs Android Marshmallow with Zen UI layered on top. Our complaints about Zen UI on the Zenfone 3 still applies to the Zenfone 3 Ultra. There's way too much crap installed in the phone that takes up a lot of valuable resources. Please, ASUS, fix this. The Zenfone 3 Ultra faces an uphill battle as far as pricing is concerned. At $32,995, it's already priced at flagship territory. ASUS is hoping that the allure of a big screen phone aimed at the entertainment segment will be more than enough incentive for people to fork over money for the Zenfone 3 Ultra. Will it work? Only time will tell. So that is it for our unboxing of the Zenfone 3 Ultra. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions about this gigantic phone, just leave them down below and we will try and answer them as soon as we can. This has been John Nieves for Unbox. Peace out, everybody.